going, guys? It's Deathmonk here. Today we're going to be talking about some rather interesting new things concerning multiplayer for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Now, just before I get into that, I just want to talk you guys through this rather interesting email I've just recently received promoting the worldwide reveal for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Now, for those who have not seen the trailer yet, I will leave that link in the description as well as my reaction to it, and have mentioned quite a lot of information concerning the actual general aspect of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I'll link them all down in the description. Make sure you guys check them out. So without further ado, let's take a look at this rather interesting little email I've just recently received from Call of Duty themselves and Activision. So as you guys can see, if you want, if you want to watch the reveal, again, link down in the description. I mentioned about there's, I believe, 3 editions. There's a standard edition, the cross-gen edition, as well as the Vault edition. The Vault edition, which is kind of like the same level as the Prestige, if you will. You can get access to the open beta early. Now, we still don't have dates at this present moment in time at the time of on this video for that. But if we do get any more information, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Now, you'll also get Season 1 Battle Pass and 50 tier skips for free. Once you purchase this specific edition. You'll also get the Red Team 141 Operator Pack, which includes various different skins from what we understand. If you do pre-order, you also instantly unlock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, from what I understand, it's actually 12 Operator skins. I think you can see, what is that, 10 of them straight away right here. Which all look pretty cool and all have Ghost's mask on. We also will get 10 weapon blueprints apparently. Now I think that's an instant unlock. So once you pre-order the game on whatever console, you instantly get unlocks for all these skins within the Ghost Legacy pack for Modern Warfare and Warzone. So as I said earlier, pre-order and get open beta early access. Make sure you guys do that. So that's really interesting. I want to know what you guys thought of that. Let me know in the comments box down below. Now, Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer. Now, I was taking a look at this rather interesting pieces of information. I'm just going to go into a little bit briefly. I don't want to go too much into this, but it looks like Gunsmith will be getting an overhaul. Which is one of the major changes. It was popular when it first arrived in Modern Warfare 2019. It's been changed up in Modern Warfare 2. So that's really interesting there. Weapon platforms allow you to unlock new guns as well, described as a family tree of guns. For example, you might see an SMG or level up an SMG a certain amount and begin unlocking other guns that live within that platform. As you play and level up guns, you're building an arsenal of weapons, allowing you to blur the lines between an SMG and an assault rifle. So that's interesting. Apparently we've got 5 confirmed new Modern Warfare 2 maps. So these ones are really interesting. Now we don't have any images at this present moment in time of any of these maps. It's just what's been announced to the content creators when they were in Los Angeles. So they may have been mentioned to certain content creators through a conversation or a Skype call or something like that. So the 5 new maps that from what we understand, are Said, Sarif Bay, Museum, Grand Prix, and Farm 18 training facility. Now, I just want to draw your attention to I think I mentioned something like this further down. Just searching for it. That's not it. I do manage to find that article. Just searching for it at the moment, guys. I did mention something along these lines earlier. I'll just see if I can go into Call of Duty's website. I'm pretty sure there was a mention of... Here we go. So 5 Modern Warfare 2 maps confirmed, including an F1 Grand Prix racetrack. Now, basically, from what we understand, the first map, Said, is an urban combat map that combines the core multiplayer experience with a sandbox experience akin to what you see in Battlefield. So, that's an interesting description. Sarif Bay was the other tease, and it takes place in a fishing village. The bay embraces the sandbox style of gameplay and is a showcase for the new water and swimming mechanics coming to Modern Warfare 2. I did mention that in my other video, so that's really interesting to think about. There's going to be 6v6 maps, which is also interesting. So Museum is a semi-traditional 4-lane map set in Spain. Farm 18 training facility is based on an undisclosed location, so that's interesting. And the other map, which is confirmed, allegedly called Grand Prix. Now, all of these names are going to be subject to change. This is what they're currently going to be announced as when the game does drop. Grand Prix takes place, interestingly, in the centre of a Formula 1 racetrack in Asia. Now, if you think about during one of the very first teasers that we got for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, we were shown some coordinates, and those coordinates actually led us to Singapore. Now, don't forget guys, during the Formula 1, or a typical Formula 1 season, Singapore is one of the racetracks on the racing calendar, and it has potential that Grand Prix could be the name of the map that we're going to take part in, potentially in Singapore. Now, don't forget guys, for those who are not Formula 1 fans, typically the Singapore Grand Prix does take place at night. So, but we'll have to wait and see guys. I'm keen to hear what your guys' thoughts are of this. Let me know in the comments box down below. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I may have spotted another one during the actual reveal trailer for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Now, I'm just going to show you guys the trailer once again. Just see if I can find it. You should see it on screen right now. Just give me 1 second. I did have it on my screen. Is it this one? Here we go. Now, as you guys can see, partway through this trailer, you will notice there's actually a top-down view of what appears to be a city. Here we go. So I'm just going to zoom it in just a wee bit here. Now, I was having a look at this specific spot on the trailer. Now, if I'm not, I may be absolutely talking rubbish here, but does this look to you like HIGHRISE? Now, if you look very carefully, you can see you've got two very tall skyscrapers here, and in the middle of this, you can see you've got the helipad. Now, this is where, if I'm not mistaken, you've got like the 3 buildings. So B dome would be around this location here. And C dome would be, of course, be in those 2 high rises. And obviously, you've got like that 3-lane design. I just want to get your views and opinions on this. Do you think this looks like HIGHRISE? Let me know in the comments box down below. I'm keen to hear what your guys' views and thoughts and opinions are on this. So that's really interesting there. Do we have any more information that I may not have talked about? So I've just mentioned about the maps, movement and vehicle changes to movement, mobility and vehicles coming to Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. Improved water system allows players to traverse the maps by swimming. So that's Warzone 2 is confirmed for 2022. Speculation has been rife for months, but has now been confirmed as a new Warzone 2.0 experience will be released later this year in 2022. They're also bringing lethal AI bots to the game alongside MWII, as well as providing updates on the Ricochet anti-cheat, again, which will be happening from day 1. So that's really exciting there. It's bringing back a fan favourite game mode, apparently. So the cult classic game mode Gunfight may not be included at the launch of MWII, but fans can rest easy knowing its return in the pipeline. So that's really interesting, of course. Hostage is a 6v6 prisoner rescue experience that brings breaching and sieging gameplay to Call of Duty. Players have 2 prisoners to protect on one team, and the other team has to rescue them and bring them back. So it's kind of like if you've ever played Hostage on Rainbow Six Siege. It's where you have to... There's one team who has to defend the hostage, and the other team have to try and rescue them. So that's... looks like that's going to be one of the key modes that was actually spoken of during one of the leaks, apparently. Knockout is a 2v2, 3v3, 1 life, best of 5 game mode. So that's a bit much a typical gunfight, if you will. The Activision coined as gunfight meets core multiplayer. Both teams fight to have grab and hold a bag of cash, and the last time holding the bag of cash wins. So that's really interesting, but we'll have to wait and see what's going on with that. So it looks like some sort of like tournament-style gunfight, if you will. So gunfights return to MWII, as aforementioned. Is there anything else I need to talk about? Modern Warfare 2 actually replaced EMPs with a meme, apparently. EMPs are electromagnetic pulses that have been available in multiple Call of Duty titles, disturbing enemy electronics for a period of time. This can give the aggressor an advantage momentarily as they pursue a target. So it looks like the developers have chosen to flip the script in MW2 by adding a meme of sorts to the run to the game at the expense of EMPs. While it may be a meme though, the new label represents a very dangerous possibility. So it looks like EMP has been replaced. I'm just quickly reading through this, just trying to work out what it's called. DDoS. Now, DDoS, if I'm not mistaken, I think is a computing term. So that's really interesting. And it's a form of cyber attack called denial of service, which basically makes the target unable to use a machine or network resource. For example, a DDoS attack on a Twitch streamer could mean their broadcast shuts down temporarily or the service is disrupted indefinitely. So that's really interesting. So as you guys can see, apparently we've got an image here of the EMP drone, which this one's from Modern Warfare 2019. So it's got the similar functionality with the DDoS. So that's really interesting. As aforementioned, there's about the lethal AI bots I mentioned this episode and an episode ago. I've already gone through the campaign details in my previous video. Make sure you guys check that out. I think that's pretty much it, to be honest with you guys. If anyone else manages to find anything else out about Modern Warfare 2 that I've not mentioned in any of my videos so far today, let me know in the comments box down below. I'll keep you guys updated here on the channel. Hope everyone's excited for Modern Warfare 2's release on October 28th. If you are, smash the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, please smash the subscribe button. Don't forget notifications about some of the same videos. And I'll see you soon. Until then, peace out.